So things keep getting more and more interesting regarding a Nintendo Switch Pro model, or whatever it's going to be called. Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about more information, which is very, very interesting. This isn't necessarily leaks. I guess it's sort of leaks, but it's not like uncredible leaks. Anyways, we're going to get into it and you'll understand what I mean in a second here. So if you haven't been keeping up to date, basically for the past like year and a half or so, I can't remember how long, but for the past little while, there's been rumors that there's going to be basically a Nintendo Switch Pro model. Back before the Nintendo Switch Lite was announced, there was rumors that there was going to be a Switch quote-unquote mini and a Switch quote-unquote Pro. And obviously the mini ended up being the Nintendo Switch Lite, so that ended up coming to fruition, but the quote-unquote Pro model never obviously got announced or came out yet. So it seems like that is still a thing that's apparently being worked on, and I don't know when that's going to happen, but it might happen as soon as next year, which is something we've heard recently. I made a video recently about that if you want to check that one out, but this one we're actually talking about something that Bloomberg heard. So Bloomberg has heard from multiple developers that apparently Nintendo is asking them to beef up their games for Switch, the Switch ports, to be 4K ready. Insane, right? This is what exactly Bloomberg had to say. The introduction of a more affordable Switch Lite variant in late 2019 helped broaden the machine's potential audience, and Nintendo is making preparations for an upgraded Switch model and a beefed up games lineup for 2021. Bloomberg News has reported several outside game developers speaking anonymously as the issue is private. They all said that Nintendo has asked them to make their games 4K ready, suggesting a resolution upgrade is on its way. Of course, a Nintendo spokesman declined to comment. So very interesting stuff. Apparently multiple different, developers are saying that Nintendo asked them to get some of their games 4K ready for the Switch, which is super, super interesting. And I mean, that is crazy. If that is going to be a thing, if that's going to happen, that means Nintendo is obviously probably going to upgrade their current games. They're probably, assuming with a free update, to make them 4K ready as well. So think Breath of the Wild in 4K. That's going to be insane, especially if they add HDR. HDR, obviously, if you don't know, basically it makes colors more vibrant. It makes the blacks really, really black and the whites really, really white, and it makes all the colors, in the RGB spectrum very vibrant, and just makes them pop, which I love. Really colorful, stuff. And Nintendo games are already super colorful, so if they added HDR as well, that'd be absolutely insane. Obviously, you need a TV that is both 4K and HDR capable. But if they do come out with a Switch that's going to be, 4K ready, that means it's going to be more powerful. It's going to be faster. It's probably going to be able to handle more of the games that are currently on PS4 and Xbox One, maybe even some games that are going to be coming to Xbox Series X and PS5 to some extent. I don't know exactly the full, spectrum, I guess, or the full specs of what this is going to include. Obviously, these are just rumors right now. These are just leaks. There's nothing official from Nintendo, so who knows? I mean, it's not like Nintendo came out and said it for sure, but it seems like there's just so many different sources that have been saying this for the past year or so, that it seems to be very, very likely. So hopefully it's something that can keep up with third-party games that are going to be coming out even on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Again, is Nintendo going to go as far as to add a GPU that has the technology for like ray tracing? That'd be crazy. To me, ray tracing is one of the most exciting things about this next generation of gaming and PC GPUs and stuff, because it just adds more dynamics to the lighting and it makes everything feel like more realistic. I mean, if you don't know what ray tracing is, you can look up some like Minecraft examples of ray tracing. I know Minecraft is a weird example, but it's probably the best example. It's pretty impressive, what ray tracing does to a game like Minecraft. So if they added something like that, that'd be absolutely insane. And especially for a game like Breath of the Wild, like that game would look crazy, even just in 4K. So hopefully this is true. Again, if it is, then it seems like we're probably going to get something sometime in 2021. Are we going to get it in time for Breath of the Wild 2? Is that going to be maybe a thing where maybe the new Switch launches with Breath of the Wild 2 the way the original, the original Switch launched with the original Breath of the Wild? That'd be pretty crazy, right? So I don't know. Time will tell. Wanted to quickly let you guys know about this new information. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe if you guys new. I'll see you guys very soon in another one. Until then, my friends, game on, stay safe, stay well, and I'll talk to you guys soon.